The city committee decision is ruffling a lot of feathers in a Winnipeg neighborhood. At odds? Well, a zoning variance which would allow a Winnipeg man to keep racing pigeons in his backyard. The man says the pigeons are clean and quiet, but his neighbors aren't convinced. CTV's Jon Hendricks joins us now with more. So, John, why are the neighbors opposed to this?
Well, Gord, they cite a number of reasons: concerns about disease, noise, and mess. But the man who wants to own the pigeons says they really have nothing to worry about. His backyard is empty now, but Karim Lowen has a plan to turn this grass into a 6-foot-high loft that can house up to 45 racing pigeons.
They're like the thoroughbreds of the sky. They're basically racehorses because they can fly 50 miles an hour.
But before the airborne racers can fly to this River Heights home, Lowen needs to jump through some hurdles. To house pigeons in this residential neighborhood, you need a zoning variance. A city committee already approved it.
If I want to be able to enjoy the sport, I can do it, but as long as I stay within the bylaws, right? So they have restrictions on it and stuff, which makes it okay for everyone.
But some of Lowen's neighbors say they are far from okay with his plan to house birds here.
When the city came and placed the variance signs, all hell broke loose. Everybody was up in arms.
Oris Fadak says opposition to the birds has spread quickly through the neighborhood. A petition is circulating, and as you can see in this map they've created, nearly 100 homes have signed it.
I've lived here for 47 years. Never experienced anything like that.
To keep birds like these out, the neighbors have filed an appeal at City Hall. In it, they cite concerns about unwanted noises, bad smells, and the potential for bird droppings to fall on their property.
It just shows that people aren't informed about it, and a lot of the things that people see are from like feral pigeons, like the street pigeons that you see, which are, that's like a stray dog compared to your house dog, right?
Still, despite his assurances, it seems Lowen may have to choose between the birds and peace with his neighbors. How will this all turn out? The appeal will be heard this Thursday at City Hall.
All right, John, it seems the neighbors are dead against this, certainly the birds. Looking at that map that you were showing us in your story, is there any precedent allowing this kind of thing to happen?
Well, I can tell you, Gord, this is not the first time this issue has come up on the city's radar. In fact, that they have granted several variances in different neighborhoods around the city to allow people to keep pigeons in residential neighborhoods. Now, I went to one of those neighborhoods and I spoke with a neighbor of a man who got a variance to have these pigeons. He tells me that he hasn't had any problems at all with noise or with droppings on his property.